Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today we have special guest Maya Nilsson.
Yes, so I will be the moderator of this video just because I'm awesome. Today we have a few suggestions that you guys have sent in. Julia doesn't really know what's coming up. So the first scenario of the video is your first party after COVID-19.
You want to stunt on everyone. I would definitely go for a statement piece. I have these pants. It would go really nicely with a mesh top. And then to give myself some height, because obviously these pants are too long for me. And lastly, to tie this entire look together, I'm going for this amazing jacket. So this is my finished party look. What you think?
Where are you going to go the first thing after people announce that COVID is no longer a threat to us?
I would go meet my girls. We would go to a bar, somewhere nice, maybe dinner before, go out for some dancing.
Yes. For the next scenario is running into your ex.
Ooh.
You're gonna go to a gathering or like a party and oops, you know that he's gonna be there because you guys have mutual friends.
That sounds absolutely awful, and yeah, I would definitely wear something to stunt on that bitch. I would go for another type of leather pant, I think, because that's probably my favorite type of edgy look at the moment. So first, I change into these pants, and I probably change the jacket because I want to make it a bit more effortless. I would change into this leather jacket, and lastly, and now the look is complete. So these boots are really great for, you know, stomping around in the city, stomp on his face when you see him. Perfect.
For the next situation is New Year's Eve. Now I know New Year's Eve is gonna look different for everyone right now, especially under the current situation. So I don't know if you would maybe want to do an option.
Let's say I would be able to go all out and meet my friends and all of that on New Year's.
Shout out to the Australians. You guys are doing this great.
I would bring out my hottest dress at the moment. And I mean, look at this dress. Isn't it so cute? And I mean, like, depending on where you are or which country you're in, if it's hot or cold, obviously you can switch out the shoe to like a boot or a closed shoe, because I can't honestly walk around like this in Sweden, but we can pretend. Am I right? I really love this dress. It's so amazing. It's from Louisa Baloo, and I got it from Farfetch, which this video is also in collaboration with. Farfetch is a really great high-end online store. They have any brand you can think of, and they support a lot of small businesses and boutiques that don't have their own online presence. But my favorite part about Farfetch is that they have a pre-owned vintage section, so you can get a lot of high-quality vintage pieces for really great prices. And I really think it's great to invest every once in a while in some high quality, high-end pieces, because those are items that you can have in your closet for the rest of your life, which is so much better than just purchasing fast fashion. And I want to give you guys a great offer, which is 10% off their entire website by using the code JuliaFF10. In case it's cold, you can throw on this really thick faux fur coat, and that just completes the look. Ready for New Year's.
That is a great look for anyone that has anything to do on New Year's.
Not me.
But for those that are kind of gonna do a more chill, kind of at-home New Year's, what would you wear? Because I assume that's what you're gonna do, if I know you correctly, which yes. I do.
Knowing me correctly, I will definitely stay at home. I could wear this for like a pic, but you guys know that I will change out of this in a minute. I would definitely go for a more relaxed, maybe like a suit vibe if you still want to dress up. Toilet. The loafers.
Yeah.
Does this look good? Something like this. This is a great kind of casual but still dressed up type of suit, because since it's oversized, you can still move around freely and you don't really have to think about like whatever's on your body. And this entire suit I actually thrifted for $30, so it's great if you're on a budget as well, because you don't really have to, you know, bust your entire wallet for one look.
That is a great look. I would personally go for something more like this, because I don't know, but I hate dressing up for the holidays. If I could wear pajamas, I would. But moving on to the next look. is grocery shopping.
Let's be real, grocery shopping, does anyone dress up? I will probably already be wearing this, so I just put my shoes on and get to the store. So it's been really rainy in Stockholm. I would go for a rainproof boot, and it might look weird, but it will make sense when I throw on the jacket. So this is my current favorite jacket and boot combo because it basically covers everything you're wearing inside. You could wear outrageous clothing, but just throw this on with the boot and it kind of like hides everything. So people might think that you actually made an effort to put something good on, but no, you're just wearing your jammies that you had at home.
This is actually what Julia wears every single day of the week. I check her sometimes and I'm like, are you really wearing that today for the 5th day in a row? And she will say yes.
Yes. For all the categories so far, this is what I would be wearing realistically.
And also, when you go shopping, don't forget to wear a mask. I know we all wear masks outside, and I think a mask, a black mask with this look will just elevate it.
Bitch, I am prepared. I am so prepared. So yeah, this is my go-to look for everything.
Okay, for the next look is a Korean drama look. For all my Korean drama OGs out there, this is for you.
Clearly, I'm already wearing it.
This is the production assistant
This
in
is
the
me, the
background
production assistant.
from all the BTS videos.
Done. I'm so done. Yes.
For the next situation, this kind of more realistic situation, and it's meeting your significant other's parents for the first time, which can be quite intimidating. So what would you wear?
For this situation, I would definitely go for something more modest and perhaps cover your tattoos, because that's what I would do. Not all parents love tattoos. I know that my mother would be like, if she saw my partner having tattoos. I would go for maybe a cute little sweater to keep it chill and modest. This looks stupid. And then I would put on a nice pair of trousers. And lastly, I would also wear a smarter type of shoe, such as these loafers. So besides looking like a boarding school student, I think this would look nice.
It also depends what kind of situation you're meeting them in. Maybe this could be a more of like at-home dinner type situation.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like a formal situation where you're like invited over.
Exactly. But I would still say, like, whatever the situation is, just be modest and respectful.
Yes.
You don't know their values like that yet. It's the first time meeting them, so let's not shock them. I'm speaking from, you know, the Asian community.
Yes. I feel like this is very Asian appropriate type of look because like you're covering up your tattoos, you're wearing smart pants, you probably are educated and parents would approve.
Okay, so the next, doing a booty call / dick appointment, which is actually one of the most requested scenarios.
Oh wow, I didn't know people were so active during quarantine season. Like, who are you guys meeting up with? I would go for a look that doesn't look like you've done your business when you leave the place the day after. Cause in the morning, you can walk out there with dignity. The walk-up game, as I call it. I mean, you want to channel the bad bitch energy during a booty call.
Exactly.
So, some fire-ass pants. Then I would wear it with a cute little top. For shoes, I would go for a hot boot. And lastly, for the jacket, I would go for my favorite leather jacket at the moment. So breaking down the outfit, I have a really comfy shoe that's perfect for that night look but will still look good in the morning when you leave. And these pants are just channeling that vixen bad bitch energy that I want. And honestly, jacket doesn't really matter because you guys are just gonna take it off anyways. But how cute will you look when you leave the place? Look at that.
Okay, for the next situation is office.
So I would go for, I think, a shirt, but maybe a bit more oversized to have it just a bit more relaxed. And for the bottoms, I would either go for a pair of trousers or maybe a casual denim. So we have these black straight denims. And finally, for the shoes, depending on your location or weather, perhaps a boot or a pair of loafers. I think this is a very relaxed office look. You're still wearing pieces that are typical office attire, but having a bit more loose, maybe a cute fun color, and just something to like spice it up or make it more casual is nice for office.
For the next situation, I think this is like one of my favorite situations, is a high school reunion, because I personally would like to stunt on people.
Ooh, yeah, you wanna show up and show off. So for this look, I would focus on the statement pieces, such as the jacket and the shoes. So I would style it around this jacket. I think it looks quite expensive, and it looks like you have obviously some fashion sense. For this jacket, I would go for something more casual inside, because as I said, I want to focus on the statement pieces and you don't want to look like you tried too hard. So I'm wearing a pair of relaxed trousers, and I'm gonna style that with a cute little tie top. I think this is a really chill base, but then throwing on your jacket will give it so much more flair. And then I would go for a hot little boot. I mean, there we go. Because you know, these are the expensive items that we got from Farfetch. It's the H&M Studio jacket and the Stella McCartney boots. So your old classmates will be like, where'd you get that jacket from? I'm like, it's from Farfetch. And like, where'd you get those boots from? I'm like, it's from Farfetch. So for a first date, I personally prefer to be casual, because sometimes you don't really know where you're gonna end up, and the worst thing that I would want is to like have a bad shoe or too little clothes or too warm. So I would want something versatile for whatever you're gonna do on your first date. So I would actually go for a pair of denim, and I think this plissé top is really cute for perhaps if you're going on a dinner or something more like dressy but still casual bottoms. And of course, if it's cold, if you're going on a little winter date, throwing on a chunky knit is always a great way to go. And I'm gonna pop out my necklace because that gives a cute little detail. For my shoes, I would go for a boot or a pair of sneakers depending on the weather. And then of course you can pop on a cute little coat. So I'm going for this navy blue wool coat, and this is of course if you're going on a winter date. But I think this is a really good first date type of look. You haven't done too much with your style, comfortable, you can walk around if you're going for a long walk and you won't feel cold. You can take off the layers if you're going for a dinner and have the shirt inside. So yeah, I think it's a very versatile outfit.
Yeah, I really like it, and I think the most important thing to remember when dressing up for basically any occasion is that you feel comfortable in what you are wearing. It actually represents you as a person, because there's really no point in dressing up to the nines if you don't feel comfortable in what you're wearing. So always stay true to who you are and your style, and always remember to be comfortable in what you're wearing.
Preach it, Maya.
Yes.
So yeah, that was it for all the outfits. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and Happy New Year, guys!
Happy New Year, guys!
Bye!
Bye!